Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Welcome to your Portal of Change reading. This reading is inspired by the fact that, as I'm recording this, Saturn just about not even quite an hour ago moved into, not Saturn, Pluto moved out of your sign, Capricorn, into Aquarius. He'll be back. Don't you worry about that. He's just coming in to dip in for, wow, you have a lot of cards. He is just dipping in for a little bit, but he is really kicking open the door to this portal change. We've got the sun in Aries, and it comes with 2 new moons. We just had the one at 0 degrees, and we have another one coming up at 29 degrees, which is an eclipse, and that eclipse energy is going to herald the change of the North Node moving out of Taurus, which it does in the middle of June, and into Aries. And so there is this big, huge shift that comes through. We're moving toward the age of Aquarius, and Pluto says, hey, take a look, everybody. Get ready for the big shift, the big change. So we're going to look at what portal is being activated for you. Actually, you had, I think, 3 or 4 cards that came out. So you have a big, huge shift happening here. How can you power this up? Using this dragons. What can you do? What can you do to facilitate this shift? We're going to look at the archetypal energy to really lean into, to also help you to facilitate this shift in your life. And we're going to look at this very specific advice for you from the wisdom of the Tao. It's very practical. It's very specific. I really like the energy that comes through with these. Okay, so, card of abundance. Hey. Okay. Sneak peek. All right, so, wow. I know they're connected. All right, so I forget who I read for yesterday. I think it was Pisces. And they had the halls of learning, and I read it, and I thought it said the halls of amenity. And you have both, the halls of learning and the halls of amenity. So, the halls of amenity, it says it's the initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. The halls of amenity are beneath the Great Pyramid in Giza, and there, excuse me, there's where you go to regenerate. It's the deep inner. It feels like, okay, it feels like the pulling in of all of the ancient wisdom and knowledge. And so right now, Capricorn, you're in this space where you are being shot out of the cannon, and now is your time to really get some stuff done. And you and Cancer are on this axis of change here. And this portal coming in at a square kind of energy to you with the Aries energy. It does force you to want to do things. It sparks you up. It's like striking the match. And so you're being invited in to your deep soul knowledge and wisdom, and the halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, and great lessons. So this is an etherical retreat that you can access during your dream time. They both are, but this one kind of is like a Harry Potter, like a Harry Potter school. And this one feels more like the catacombs, right? And so, oh gosh, it feels like the as above, so below. But it's 2 kinds of wisdom. It's the knowledge and the wisdom that you need to gain, and it's like going to school. And this one is about remembering stuff that you already know. And so it's both, and it's getting a lot of knowledge, lots of downloads coming in. You have here, this card came out for a lot of signs. We have the Sword of Light. Divine protection, cord cutting, and breakthrough energy. It is your truth of who you are. This is the energy of Archangel Michael working with you to cut cords. He wants you to be assured the only cords that will be cut are the lower vibrational ones, the ones that do not serve. And so you can ask, and nothing that you need, nothing of value, nothing you're supposed to be connected to will be cut from you. And so you can trust the process and do a cord cutting ceremony. You can simply ask for it and visualize the cords being cut. The cords of energy are these like pulsating tendrils. And the lower vibrational ones are very, very dark. I've seen higher vibrational and lower, and they definitely go from dark to sparkly, diamondy white ones, and lots of things in between. So these tendrils, you can ask, and when he cut for me these dark cords, it was like this explosion of sparkly white light. It transmuted. And so nothing, energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transmuted, right? And we all learn that in physics. We learn that, I believe, in basic chemistry, or like any basic science class that you ever took. They say that. We don't always understand what it means, but it is a law. It's a law. And so it can't be destroyed. It can be changed. It can be transmuted. It can be converted. And so you can convert this lower vibrational energy into higher vibrational energy by asking to have these cords cut. And so, and if you can do that, you will release. You will release. You have the sacral chakra right here. That is your seat of creativity. You are about to create something really important. You really are. Whether you are creating it in the small, intimate confines of your family, or it's something much larger. Because even though you're creating in the small of your family, you don't know what that shift changes, like the pebble in the still pond. How does that ripple out and affect the larger community or generations, right? So it matters. So you have here the sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. This is also sexual energy. This is passion. What are you passionate about, or who are you passionate about? And you're being asked to work with this golden crested dragon. This is the energy of unconditional love. So whatever you're passionate about, or whoever you're passionate about, unconditional love. And this should be also you. Don't be judging yourself. Love yourself completely and trust the process. And so if you're trying to create something new, are you going to have missteps? Of course you are, because you are in a process of learning. You're in the process of learning. And this learning is being accelerated right now. Part of the reason it's being accelerated is because you are actually having the opportunity to build on knowledge and wisdom that you have gained over lifetimes, and being able to access that, and then to build and to go higher. They're saying to go higher. Wow. So reaching deep within and being really inspired because you're passionate about something. You may not understand what that means at the moment that you're like, that's really interesting. I'm really excited about that. Explore that passion and learn what you can in a very real way here in this 3D world, but also in your sleep. You can ask to be taken to, you will be protected, right? You've got this divine protection card here of the Sword of Light. Ask Archangel Michael to protect you and take you to the halls of learning. And you may or may not remember what you learn in your sleep, except that you will, because it will just come through as like, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do that. And it may feel like just kind of like oh, here's an idea that came to me randomly today about what I need to do. But you may have picked up that information going to the halls of learning. So actually, before you go to sleep at night, ask to be taken to one or the other, or you could say, where do I need to go tonight? Do I need to go to the halls of amenity to remember something I already know to bring that gift forward, or do I need to go to the halls of learning and trust your spirit guide team to take you to the correct place that you need to be at? You can do this in meditation as well. I just think that sometimes it's easier to do it while we're sleeping. We're very unguarded, and nothing can really infiltrate that area. So sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. That tenderness, that doesn't feel like ouch. I do want to say though, if it's a new creative idea, you're going to have to protect it. So you're not going to want to tell everybody every detail about everything you're doing. One, to make sure that nobody else takes your idea, but two, just because other people will attach their negative energy to it when they're like, that sounds like a stupid idea, right? Don't let anybody do that to you. So the golden Christ light, absorb the Christ light, you are protected. Again, expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So this is something that is for the best and the highest good of all, and really anchoring in to that love, that love and that passion around whatever it is that you're trying to create here. So this fifth dimensional energy of the Christ light, where did I see that? I thought it was right here. Here we go. You are blessed to receive this card, for the luminous golden Christed dragons will automatically flood you with the purest Christ light. So you're already getting this. That they will remind you that your heart is incredibly powerful, and will pour pure love into the center in order to open it further. Be ready to accept this love and then spread it to others. And when we're receiving downloads, there'll be that buzzing, that high-pitched buzzing in your ear. When it's in the left ear, that's where the downloads are coming in. That's where the connection to this opening energy. On your right side, when that happens, that is your higher self bringing you messages and guidance. And so even if you can't understand it, but you're receiving the buzzing sound, acknowledge it. Say thank you, and open yourself to receive the messages. And it may come in the way that you just intuitively make decisions and choices that you were not anticipating doing. You have a special connection to the golden era of Atlantis. Oh my God, Christed dragons help you to bring back your gifts and your talents in your dream state. That's why we're talking dreams. Halls of amenity, bring back the gifts and the talents. Halls of learning, build on them, grow, develop new ones. Wow. Powerful time. Okay, so you are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. I have to tell you, I've been told by many people in weird aspects of my life. I have a cleaning business, and one of my clients one day, I was talking about something. Who the heck knows what it was? I don't remember. And he goes, "You are so interesting." I have such a wide variety of things, right? And it had actually nothing to do with the job, right? He's just like, "You're just interesting," but that's not the only time I've ever heard that. And then that is something to really lean into. What are you interested in? Don't be afraid to talk about it. I mean, do keep your little project maybe to yourself, but be interesting and do things and don't worry. People who don't get you, they're not supposed to. That's okay. You're gonna get and call in where it is that you belong. We have the dragonfly mermaid, and I love that. I don't have any idea what this is. You've attracted wonderful news. Ooh. Okay. This wonderful news may totally have to do with this abundance card that I see over here, the dragonfly. So, there will be a bright piece of beautiful luck, shining golden and full of vibrancy. It will offer you energy, confirmation, and validation. It is a blessing from the universe. It is not a reward for your changes, but know that it is utterly connected to the strivings you have made to drop judgment, ego, and other harmful feelings and habits. As a result, you too are glowing with beauty. Expect more and more beauty to find you now. There will be fresh changes along the way, but the magic is all around you, and your auric field and life force themselves are highly attracted to wonderful events, peoples, and possibilities right now. Stay on course. All is working beautifully. Changing the clothes and the colors you wear, including placing No, pleasing sacred objects in your environment will change your energy and attract more of the same. So, following your heart. And you have the shapeshifter. You have the shapeshifter and you have the companion. Those of you that are looking for love, I can see it coming in. Okay? And maybe even if you don't think you're looking for love, I can see it coming in. So this passion could be for a person or a project. But this person, if this comes in, it's a union that has some other greater purpose. And so it could be a business partner. It could be a friend. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it is romantic. But even if it's romantic, I feel like your energy together, it turns a key in the universe. And so that key could be that it just brings more love into the planet. I say that like that's nothing. That's huge. And so whatever this is that's happening, you're attracting something beautiful and magical into your life at this moment. So the shapeshifter says, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness and the ability to see the potential in everything. This is you. This right here. You have the skill to navigate, to pull up the skills from past lives and to build on them and to know how to use them. And then you have the companion. Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And here we have Kuan Yin with compassion. And then we have the abundance here. Wang Mu. This compassion card says, embody compassion, open your heart to kindness, understand the world with unconditional love and forgiveness. Kuan Yin is here to protect and heal you. You and your loved ones are safe and all is well. And this companion card, it actually just looks like friendship here. And I say just friendship. Every relationship that really works, there's that element of loyalty and friendship at the seed and the heart of it, whether it is a romantic relationship or a business partnership or your friends group, that soul tribe energy, and the card of abundance. You are nurtured and protected and guided by one of the most powerful deities in Taoism. The time has come to harvest all that you have sown. Continue to follow the path that is yours alone, and you are assured of abundant success. Abundant success. The seeds that you have sown in past lifetimes and the nurturing of them is to continue to learn and to grow. And this unconditional love and compassion is this non-judgmental energy around, yourself and others. And the fact that you are unique and different is actually your greatest gift at this time. When we move into this age of Aquarius, the more we differentiate, the more we become unique, the more we fill out the universal one body. Everybody's been trying to conform and be like the same thing. They showed it to me like a hand. Like everybody wants to be the hand. But we need the foot. We need the toe for balance. We need muscles to move things. We need stability and growth and the ability to move forward. We need all of these things. And the more we differentiate and we fill out this cosmic body of the oneness, as we elevate and move through, that is how we continue to grow and elevate our souls in this planet. And so your unique gifts and talents, now is the time to bring them forward and to nurture them and to keep learning and growing. You don't know everything you need to know about whatever this thing is. You don't, and I feel like you're not going to be traveling alone through this process. So there's that. So, wow. Because remember, you're attracting somebody, something of value and importance. Really beautiful energy, Capricorn. All right, I'm on Facebook every day if you'd like to check out the astrology of the day. And I do want to thank I do want to thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments. I want to thank those of you that have been financially supporting me. When you support me through the link in PayPal, that I receive much more of than when you contribute through YouTube. But I understand that YouTube makes it really easy. And so what I appreciate, besides the financial help, which is great, I really appreciate the energetic exchange. It means a lot. It helps to balance my energy out, but it really totally makes my day every time one of those come in. So thank you. I really do want to take that moment to thank everybody. All right, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you back here next week. And keep your eye open. Who are you attracting in?